In this Seesaw story, we will follow the journey of a first-grade multilingual learner whose district utilized Seesaw and Seesaw's premium supplemental curricular offering, Seesaw ELD, to support him in his learning journey. Seesaw ELD is a supplemental kindergarten through 5th grade offering filled with engaging, powerful lessons that allow multilingual learners to excel in academic content with confidence. Jyote and his family recently immigrated to the U.S. Upon arriving, Jyote was administered a language proficiency screener. He was identified as a non-English speaker at the beginning stage of oral proficiency. Jyote's teacher, Miss Abby, observed that Jyote feels uncomfortable and timid in his new environment. To address this, the first thing Miss Abby does is assign activities from the newcomer collection. This collection focuses on common environments and objects in a typical American school setting. These lessons provide ample opportunities to learn and practice these foundational vocabulary words. And they incorporate Seesaw's multimodal tools to provide Jyote with plenty of choice on how to answer questions. Jyote completes several newcomer activities.
Clock. Whiteboard.
He has the opportunity to practice speaking and check his work using Seesaw's formative assessment feature. Seesaw makes it easier than ever to engage students' greatest resource, their families, and keep them in the learning loop. Seesaw's inclusive two-way messaging automatically translates all typed text into over 100 languages, removing barriers and inviting every family to be a partner in their child's learning. Here, Miss Abby is encouraging the family to all work on the at-home activities in the newcomer collection together. Throughout the year, Miss Abby can share how Jyote is progressing with examples of his work. Another way to increase family involvement is through our Connect activities. These are included within most lessons and are recommended to be completed with a partner at school or a family member at home to strengthen the connection between school and home. The instruction is modeled through a video, and then the student and family will record themselves either using the in-app video tool or using the native camera on their device and uploading to the canvas. Jyote is starting to assimilate into his new environment, so Miss Abby believes he is ready to engage with Seesaw's comprehensive ELD curriculum. Over 480 scaffolded lessons enable multilingual learners to practice reading, writing, listening, and speaking English in the context of grade-level ELA, math, science, and social studies lessons. The multimodal tools provide students with the opportunity to choose how they answer questions, either through voice, video, uploads, drawing, text, and more. Following the WIDA framework, there are 10 base lessons that cover the content area standards, with 3 levels of language acquisition for each lesson. This is an example of an ELD activity at the entering and beginning level. In this sample, you will see that Jyote was able to move his sentence to the correct picture, and he could check his work along the way to make sure he was on the right track. With the support of Seesaw's Read With Me tool, Jyote can listen to the passage while following along with the highlighted text.
A long time ago, there was a rabbit. The rabbit lived in a house with a large garden and lived next to a horse, a fox, and a little mouse.
This tool provides support to emerging readers with passages that can be read aloud to them with word-by-word highlighting, allowing students to make powerful connections between spoken and written words. Let's fast forward a few months. If this text looks familiar to you, it should, because this is the same passage that Jyote followed along using the Read With Me tool. Except this time, the recording is not of the teacher reading the passage, but of Jyote.
The gigantic carrot. A long time ago, there was a rabbit. The rabbit lived in a house with a large garden and lived next to a horse, a fox, and a little mouse. One sunny morning, the rabbit woke up and said, "Finally, it is time to plant my vegetables."
Miss Abby immediately sent this to the family where they all collectively celebrated this major accomplishment for Jyote. Seesaw's progress monitoring capabilities provide valuable insights into Jyote's language development journey, including mastery of content knowledge and skills, proficiency levels across WIDA language domains, and qualitative data beyond yearly assessments. Our educators share that having access to this type of data empowers them to make informed instructional decisions, tailoring teaching methods and support for students like Jyote. Our final part of the story showcases a powerful multimodal reflection created by Jyote, where he asked his classmate David to take a video of him reading a story in Seesaw. Jyote shared he loves to share his voice on Seesaw.